Good morning, students. How are you all today? Hope you all are fine and enjoying our video which we are posting on YouTube. Today we are going to learn computer chapter number 2. Actually, we are going to revise computer chapter number 2, computer inside the system unit. What we are going to learn in this chapter? We are going to learn system unit, component inside the system unit like motherboard, CPU, memory, disk drive, SMPS, adapter cards and ports. What is system unit? System unit is a box-like case which you have seen inside the computer lab. It is attached to the monitor actually. What is its function? Its function is to protect the electronic components from damage. It is also known as computer case. Other devices such as keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, speaker, etc. normally occupy space outside the system unit. It means these devices doesn't lie inside the system unit. They are attached to the system unit. Now what are the components inside the system unit? The component inside the system unit includes motherboard, CPU, memory, disk drive, power supply and ports. Starting with the motherboard. What is motherboard? Motherboard is a large circuit board inside the system unit. It means motherboard is located inside the system unit. It is also known as system board or main board. It holds mainly electronic components such as processor and main memory. It also provides connectors for the other devices such as mouse, keyboard and monitor. Hence, it means it is connected to mouse, keyboard and monitor. Now CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. As we know, the human body activities are controlled by our brain. Hence, the activities of the computer is controlled by CPU. It is also known as the brain of computer. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. What is the speed of CPU? The speed of CPU is measured in megahertz or gigahertz. The faster the speed of CPU, the faster the computer can operate. It means if the speed of CPU is increased, the speed of computer can also be increased. Now memory. Memory are of two types in computer, RAM and ROM. As we know, human can memorize things. They can store things. Like that, computer also store memories in the form of RAM and ROM. Memory in the computer is measured in bits and bytes in the form of bits and bytes. Computer memory consists of RAM and ROM on the motherboard. It means RAM and ROM are located on the motherboard. Now RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. RAM is called the primary memory or main memory that store data and instruction temporarily in the computer. It means RAM doesn't store data permanently. It stores data temporarily. When you start the computer, certain file get loaded from storage device such as hard disk into RAM. This file remain in RAM as long as the computer is running. It means when the computer is shut off or the power is switched off, it will lose the data. It is a volatile memory. So we need to save the data or copy the data from RAM to the hard disk. Now ROM. ROM stands for read-only memory. ROM is the read-only memory from which the information can only be read. And it is a permanent site for the memory storage. It is non-volatile. It means it doesn't loses data when the computer is switched off. Okay. Next is disk drives. Disk drives are used for storing data, instruction and information for future use. There are some disk data like hard disk drive, CD-ROM, DVD drive and Blu-ray drive. Hard disk drive. What is hard disk drive? Actually, it stores data and information for future use. We can save our memory in the hard disk drive for our future use, right? It is located on the system unit. Now CD-ROM. CD stands for compact disk. It also reads information stored on the compact disk. Now Blu-ray drive. What is Blu-ray drive? Blu-ray drive reads information stored on compact disc, CD, DVDs or Blu-ray disc. SMPS. SMPS stands for Switched Mode Power Supply. Many personal computers plug in standard wall outlets which supply an alternating current of 150 to 120 volt. This type of power is unsuitable for use with a computer which require a direct current ranging from 5 to more than 15 volts. The SMPS convert the wall outlet AC power into DC. There is a fan built into the power supply that keeps the power supply cool. Hence, what it does, it converted that alternating current into direct current and keep the power supply cool. Adapter card. What is an adapter card? It is a circuit board that is located on the motherboard. What does it do? It enhances the function of various components of the computer. Some of the popular adapter cards are sound card, which connect to the speaker, video card, which provide enhanced graphic capabilities, modem card, which connect to the transmission media, network card, which provides network connection such as Ethernet port. Now what are ports? Ports are a number of holes and slots into which you plug in computer devices. These are ports. In a typical desktop computer, the back of the system unit contains port. You can see here, this is the back of system unit. On there, various ports are located. In a laptop, these ports are located on the outside, means on the sides. You can also see these ports on the back side of your television, music system, etc. So student, we have completed the revision of the chapter number 2.